can't none bring me down. The love is too hard to bring me down. Can't none.
So we posed a question this week on Meetup, on Facebook. I think we did it on Twitter with hashtag Positive People LA. Question was, who are the 3 people that would be most affected by you not fulfilling your purpose? Did everyone get that?
Yep.
If you did not, I want you to think about that now. Because oftentimes when we're talking about our purpose, we go very internal with it. And yes, I like the terms me, myself, and I, we're the only ones affected. But let's go outside of that for a while. I mean, look at this view here. There are millions of people. I think LA, we're at what, over 10 million people right now? Mm-hmm. All of those people down there are affected by each other at some point. So it's great to be internal, but let's look outside of the box for a while to say, how are we affecting one another? So I want everyone to do this for me. You should have got a little calendar on the way. I want everyone to hold it up for me. Or a piece of a calendar. There we go. Setting the expectation.
Yeah.
All right, somebody that has it up in the air, give me a date. Abby.
January 13th.
January the 13th. Abby, what happened to you on January 13th of 2014? Don't know. Who else has it? Okay, right. What date do you have?
Oh, January 21st.
January 21st. What happened to you on January 21st?
Well, of course, I don't remember that particular date.
You don't remember that particular date. Who's one more?
Barbie.
Oh, good.
January 23rd.
January the 20th. No, right here, the 20th. What happened? We can do January 23rd. It's okay. So now let me ask everyone that has a calendar. Who actually can tell me what happened on the date that's on your calendar? No? Nobody? Maybe you did? Okay. I should have totally removed January the 1st, right? So we have one person. What do you have? What date?
January 2nd.
What did you do January 2nd?
Put up Christmas decorations.
Put up Christmas decorations. We did that right after Christmas, so it's okay.
Yeah.
The majority of us have no idea what happened on these dates. Why is this relevant? There are typically 3 things that keep us from fulfilling our purpose, one of which are failures, all of which happened in the past. It's almost like me asking you, what did you do on January the 20th? What did you do on February the 2nd? You can't tell me. But we put these memories in our head and we live off of those memories every day, and then we attach these feelings off of things that are really no more important, may I, than this. This is what your failures are. On a piece of paper that has already passed. Second thing, feelings. Thank you so much for that. How you feel now is not how you're going to feel tomorrow. That's pretty fair to say, right?
Yes.
How you felt at the beginning of this hike, you were pretty motivated. We did the wonderful exercises that Tammy did. And then halfway up, you're like, probably did what my mama wanted to do. And my mama stopped, and she says, I am done with this, right? Based off of a feeling. And now that we're here, no one is really thinking about, oh, that was hard. We had to go through the rocky terrain. We're done, right? It's good. And now you're thinking about, hey, we're gonna go home, we're gonna go eat, and go to sleep, right? Feelings are very temporary. Third thing is, now this will be weird, that holds people back from their productivity and their purpose is the future. We oftentimes say, you know what, someday I'm gonna do it. When I get enough money, I'm gonna do it. When I get enough support, I'm gonna do it. We're always living in the future and never really present in where we are. So this week, I'm gonna give you 3 things to do. One, I want you to look at your life and ask yourself, where can I be more present at? In my relationship, in my business, whatever your purpose is. I want you to ask yourself another question, where can I be more progressive in? I'm doing some good things now, but where can I commit to? My little son right here, we were coming up and, what's your name again? Karelvi was actually talking to him and he said, Papa, you're far, far away. And then Karelvi made the comment of, well, that's your perspective. He's really not that far away. We're catching up to him. We're getting closer to him. Perspective. You know, it's all about progressing forward in your life. Third thing I really want you to look at is I want you to start figuring out who you can partner with to push your life forward. Okay, I put this on my Facebook last night. Community is the new individuality. We are not in this by ourselves, for ourselves at all. We're done with that process. That was like circa 1999, okay? 2014, I want you to start picking positive-minded people that you can partner with. If you're in business, find somebody that's positive that can push you forward in that, right? You can do anything, you will do anything. It's just a matter of committing to it. I'm going to close with this part. In 2007, I had a great life, really good life. I think we've all had those moments in our life that said, this can't get any better than this. Had a wonderful restaurant, was making a lot of good money. Had about 2 or 3 cars, had a nice house in South Carolina. South Carolina, had another vacation home. Life was going well, had a lot of money in several bank accounts. Things were going really smoothly, and then the economy hit. And apparently I hit with it. So lost the restaurant, lost all the bank accounts, lost all the houses, lost all the cars. Eventually had to go from our condo into a 2-bedroom apartment, lost everything there, had to file for bankruptcy. And I said, well, since we're here, now what do we do? So I said, well, let's just move. So we moved to California. That was going to be an easy journey, right? Right, Tia? No, it kept progressing forward. And so in the process of that, we said, what can't fit in the car, it's not gonna go with us to California. So we got rid of everything, sold everything, gave everything away. On the way here to California, we thought we had enough money in the account, and we thought we did. And I was smart, I was gonna be a good provider. So I sent this wonderful, sweet, pretty lady named Shelly about $4,000 to secure an apartment for me that I met off of Craigslist. Probably wasn't a good idea, right? So after our second car caught on fire in the middle of the night and we lost that, and after the bank account was going down and down and down because this is in 2008 and gas prices were very high, and after we spent another $2,000 or $3,000 for a U-Haul and the money is still going down, and I'm coming to California with no job, Jessica. Just a hope, a wish, and a prayer, right? Oh, to get here and realize, oh, Shelly is no longer here, and that $4,000 and that apartment that I thought I had is no more. We had 8 days from being homeless here in LA with no friends, no family, no one to talk to, no plan in sight. We had 8 days to figure out what was going to happen. I will tell you the end of the story is I'm here with you, positive-minded people.
Right.
Things are going well. We now have 3 kids, 2 more added this week. We are up to 5 right now. I have a nonprofit that assists with helping other foster and adoptive parents in LA. I have a spiritual center in the Claremont area, do a lot of motivational speaking, a lot of motivational teaching, do life coaching, do a lot. All that to say is 8 days is over, right? I want you to look at your life in the next 8 days, and I want you to ask yourself, if I did not have a choice but to fulfill my purpose in the end of 8 days, what would I do? If I took everything that you had right now and you had to start over, what would you do? I want you to put some pressure on you that you do not put on yourself every other day. I want you to get in a comfortable, uncomfortable place with fear. I want you to be scared as hell when you get here and when you get off this mountain that says, what would I do? If I lost the car, if I lost the job, if I lost the house, what would I do? If I had to start over, or if I did have a choice, Abby, but to do this. If I fail today, how is that going to affect my children, my spouse, my partner, my employees if you have a business? What would you do? So ask yourself those 3 questions. 1, where can I be more present in right now? Because I will tell you, when you get told you have 8 days before you're homeless and your bank account is $2,000 negative in the account, you get very creative very quickly. You don't have a choice but to. I want you to ask yourself, where can I be more progressive in my life? Just like I told my son, he was slipping on the way up here on the trail. And I said, you know why you keep slipping? Because you're not committing to the trail. I want you to commit to your progress right now. Very much in that fearful place. It's okay, you're gonna get past it. Just like you went through some things in 2013 and 2012 and 2008. And look, you're here now in 2014 listening to this, skinny black guy on this mountain. It's okay, you're gonna get through it. And then I want you to find at least one person that you can partner with that, 1, you trust, 2, that is a positive-minded person. We have enough negativity, and I know we just handed out some other calendars that are not the most positive, but find people in your life that can help push you forward in a progressive way. Partner with those people. The meetup group is a great place for that. We're up to, almost 900 people now?
956.
956. I guarantee you, we can find at least that you can mutually benefit from in this process. All right? That sound good?